In the heart of West Hollywood, inside the iconic halls of SUR, a new storm is brewing. After a decade of scandal, betrayal, heartbreak, and unforgettable television history, Vanderpump Rules is preparing to rise from the ashes with a brand new cast. A fresh generation of servers, lovers, fighters, and troublemakers stepping forward to claim the throne. And at the helm, watching every move with a glittering eye and a sharpened instinct, is none other than Lisa Vanderpump. This season, the Queen herself has handpicked an entirely new crop of hopefuls, and their arrival promises chaos, heartbreak, wild nights, shocking secrets, and the true return of reality TV's most unpredictable universe. As the cameras roll inside SUR, Lisa Vanderpump makes her feelings clear. This is not a copy and paste reboot. These young stars are not clones of the OG legends like Stassi, Kristen, or Katie. Every single one of them brings something messy, magnetic, and heartbreakingly human. They're beautiful people trying to grow up, she says with that signature mix of glamour and shade. Sometimes they make horrible choices. And she means it, because according to Lisa Vanderpump, every one of these new faces landed themselves on the naughty list at some point this season. The journey begins with Chris Hahn, the 31-year-old heartbreaker who's already being labeled the cast's silent weapon. To Lisa, he has that rare on-camera presence, charming, flirtatious, effortlessly handsome, a young Richard Gere in the middle of West Hollywood nightlife. And as the season reveals, Chris doesn't just turn heads, he causes earthquakes. His fellow castmate and best friend Jason Cohen calls him a walking golden retriever. Warm, funny, lovable, and radiating charisma without even trying. Together, Chris and Jason form what might be the most chaotic duo this show has seen in years. A naughty pair, Lisa Vanderpump whispers with a knowing grin, and she is absolutely right. Yet for Chris Hahn, trouble doesn't come from malice, it just finds him, constantly. When the cast learns about his former life as a stripper, things explode. The teasing, the jokes, the requests for moves, he takes it all in stride, proudly. His outlook, be confident, be proud, and step boldly into whoever you are. A lesson he credits directly to Lisa Vanderpump. But the real shock hits when the season trailer drops, showing both him and Jason baring their butts, dancing, and throwing wild moves like it's nothing. For Chris, it's not embarrassing, it's thrilling, and he owns every second of it. But while Chris and Jason bring the charm, the wild card of the group is undeniably Natalie Maguire, a living fusion of Stassi Schroeder, Kristen Dout, and Katie Maloney, yet still entirely her own chaotic force of nature. She's outspoken, emotional, fiery, and completely unfiltered. Even Lisa Vanderpump admits she's never met anyone quite like Natalie. She views the world through her own lens, and she shares that lens whether people want to see it or not. For Natalie, the premiere feels like ripping off a Band-Aid. Her outbursts, her impulsive comments, even the scenes she regrets, it's all coming back on screen. But unlike many reality stars, she owns it. She openly reveals she's on Lexapro, sees a therapist, and is working on controlling her reactions. What makes her storyline explosive this season is one of the most shocking moves in Vanderpump Rules history: the airing of SUR-Vers surveillance footage. Never has the show used security cameras to expose drama. But Natalie's moment is so intense, production had no choice but to press play. Then there's Venus Binkley, a castmate whose story hits with emotional force. Once a young gay man struggling to find identity and acceptance, Venus arrives at SUR with vulnerability, resilience, and a dream. His goal? To move to Los Angeles and become a national pop star, an icon. Lisa Vanderpump admits she didn't expect him to become such a close friend, but his heart, loyalty, inner strength, and surprising depth quickly make him someone you'd want on your side. His journey this season is not just dramatic, it's inspiring. And then comes the enigma. Marcus Johnson, the 35-year-old who doesn't pretend, doesn't perform, and doesn't try to be a reality star, which ironically makes him a perfect reality star. He just exists, honestly and openly. If fans love him, great. If not, so be it. But Marcus carries a heavy past. He's been through struggles that shaped him deeply, adding layers to every decision he makes this season. According to Lisa Vanderpump, every cast member this year brings a personal story full of weight, and his is one viewers won't forget. Right by his side is his best friend and the show's sober king, Shane Davis. Tall, handsome, grounded, and thoughtful, Shane enters the group with a clear mind in the middle of people who drink, party, and fight. While others can drown their chaos in alcohol, he feels every emotional wave with sharp clarity. Once destined for the military before an injury changed his life, he found his way into the modeling world and eventually into the universe of Vanderpump Rules, partly because he practically lived at SUR even before filming. With an AA meeting right across the street, Shane was always present, always observing, always ready with a quiet awareness that slowly becomes the season's moral compass. But sobriety doesn't shield him from drama, because while Shane is Marcus's best friend, Kim Suarez is Marcus's emotional kryptonite. Their relationship is passionate, erratic, fiery, and endlessly toxic, yet deeply loving. They fight, they kiss, they cry, they break, they heal. Kim calls their bond a roller coaster, but Marcus believes it might be forever. And despite the wild ride, they're now in therapy, working to build something real. Lisa Vanderpump sees the goodness in Kim, her pure heart, her vulnerability, but wants her to learn to stand up for herself before getting swallowed by love. Just when the cast thinks the chaos has peaked, Angelica Jensen arrives, and her entrance is unforgettable. She literally falls onto the show, appearing mid-scene, mid-motion, even face-first on the ground in the trailer. But beneath the delicate doll-like appearance is a powerful young woman with shocking accomplishments. Lisa Vanderpump hints that viewers will be stunned by what Angelica can do, physically and emotionally. She's not just a pretty face, she's a force that shifts the group dynamic the instant she steps into SUR. And presiding over all of them is the boss babe herself, Demi Salem. Reserved, calm, observant, and a little intimidating, Demi is part manager, part co-star, and part sheriff trying to keep this wild cast in line. But she hates being the enforcer. She hates having to choose between friendships and responsibilities. And things get even messier when she and Natalie realize they may have shared the same ex. Or at least the man both believed they had a claim to. Demi insists the relationship wasn't real on Natalie's end. Natalie insists it was. Their dueling versions spark one of the most explosive feuds of the season. Finally, there's Audrey Lingle, the radiant, hilarious, no-filter queen who brings laughter even when she doesn't mean to. She's open about sex, about partying, about her past, her insecurities, and all the naked moments she and the cast end up in together, literally. She even jokes she's already apologized to her father for what he's going to see on screen. But beneath the comedy lies vulnerability, a young woman figuring out who she is, one wild night at a time. Together, these 10 personalities, Chris, Jason, Shane, Venus, Marcus, Natalie, Audrey, Demi, Kim, and Angelica, form a new era of Vanderpump Rules. They are messy, magnetic, imperfect, lovable, chaotic, and undeniably watchable. Lisa Vanderpump has built an empire before, but this cast may be the beginning of her next one. As the new season launches on Bravo, with episodes streaming on Peacock the following day, fans are about to witness friendships forming, relationships breaking, loyalties shifting, and secrets exploding. SUR is alive again, louder, wilder, and more unpredictable than ever. And with Lisa Vanderpump reigning above the madness, one thing is clear: the drama has only just begun.